I was on Mirage, however. This is a very, very different story as Cash. Really, x-kom only have so much experience. They've, unfortunately, since their rebranding, been unable to win any matches. They've played 3 so far. Once Cash, once Mirage, once Inferno. But it's the likes of Epsilon, Kingwin, and Godsent, respectively, and they've lost all 3. So unfortunately, that also means that in the Bets.net context, they're unable to qualify for the playoff bracket. But if they halt Valiance now, if they win against Valiance here, then it will be Fragstas to take that 4th and final spot in the final playoff bracket. So let's see whether it will truly be magic or heartbreak for Valiance and Co. Here comes the pistol round. x-kom on CT start. They're going with the diffuse kit smoke on Goofy. The utility sets are in play for both Hunter and Emmy for Valiance. T-side look towards their default. Nothing will come through though. They won't spot any CTs early on. Minute left on the clock. Bomb will get picked up by Nano. Emmy will start to look around, take point. I would like to see some of the armor players take point instead, since they've got all the utility there on Emmy and Hunter. Already Tasek will try and look for one of these frags. Picks up Hunter very, very quickly indeed. Most of that utility now drops out of play. Tasek still holding suppression down here towards mid, and no one from Valiance is dealing with him. They can't seem to get these shots off, and he'll take down Impulse as well. None of the next men up to challenge. If he drops that bomb, that's going to be basically round over right here for the T-side, but Letney comes through. And the 2 players that rotate towards Tree get shut down all that same. Starks here towards Checkers, picks up Emmy before Letney trades him out for the triple kill. Glock's doing their damage now. It's up to the USP, a 2 versus 2 retake. They have still got the defuse in play for Goofy, but Soon has got to take the brunt of the damage and take the brunt of the aggression here for x-kom. And Neno's going to aggress as well. This could be huge. Ready for the pop flash in. Neno's not going to catch a glimpse of it. He takes his head off his shoulders. And Soon still yet to challenge. He takes him out. Looks for Letney. Last man remaining. He's got the defuse kit in his hands and he's out towards the corner. Will stick it down, but Letney still tags him up. He looks for the headshot and Letney's going to back right off. Here we go. Soon has got to stick this one out. And he's going to stick it, but Letney spots him and taps his way to victory. It's Valiance to get the pistol away. Very nice start from the T-side, and the start that they need to have as well here on a map like Cash. The false buy for x-kom. 3 CZs, a Deagle, a P250. Valiance have the AKs, a Galil out for Hunter. 2 SMGs in play to try and farm up some money here for this T-side. As Valiance and Co will look towards the second round on their T-side board. Goofy also peeking up towards main. Deagle in his hand, trying to land one of the first shots against Valiance. If he can take one of those heads off their shoulders, then there's a great opportunity for them here. Taps come through as Tasek's forced back. They're going to go right down through the vent into Checkers once again. Ponchek is alone here on the B-bomb site. Taken up by Nano extremely quickly, and Valiance and Co do ends. A Hunter held back towards mid-control. Will maintain control of it on towards Soon. Now looking for Stark as well, but Goofy comes on the backhand side, so they do get one Galil out on Stark, but surely he's got to save this one. There's no way x-kom can make the retake work from this position with this amount of time, with no defuse kit and no utility. So exit frags for Valiant for x-kom, but Tessek's going to get dealt with towards Tree, so there will be no chance. for them to get many exit frags towards the backhand side. x-kom going to pull a pause as well. Letney will fall, so an AK is recovered by Goofy. Hunter now, that's serious damage done. Valiance will lose a lot of investment, but the investment should come back in the form of that Galil and that AK, so the two rifles do stay in play. A technical issue for x-kom, allow them to get a quick pause, get themselves back in play. Okay, so Ponchek is going to have a very quick mic issue. So once that gets fixed, we can jump straight back into the matchup. x-kom will be up for an eco. Of course, they're looking for 3 rounds of loss bonus. Here we go. Tesek with the unpause. x-kom are ready to go. Are Valiance and Co, though? Looks like they are. Pause removed. 2-0 on the scoreline. x-kom again up for an eco. A couple of PT-50s coming out. A flashbang for Ponchek. That's it. As Valiance go into the A bomb site. At least initially. They've also got defaults out towards B, and eventually with Emmy starting to peek up, looking towards the B site, receive no resistance. The T should realise that this is going to be a completely open bomb site. They are taking a sweet time with this. They're clearing every single angle, ensuring that nothing is there from the x-kom side. And actually, Emmy might be able to find himself a good frag or two for it. Gets Stark, suppressed by Tesek. We'll get that one frag. Emmy gets some double. Galil for the triple, not quite. Hunter also rotating it from the back. All 5 players to stay alive. Galil does most of the damage. A 3k for him. A 3-0 start for Valiance. And the buy-ups will come through for x-kom in the first rifle round. Tesek can get the AWP out, but no, he's going to go with the M4 utility set instead. But Soon's going to go glass cannon for it instead. So AWP is in play, but if Valiance and Co can get up close to him, put the AKs to effect, and suddenly that aim punch is going to be looking dire for the x-kom AWP. Valiance will make their way into the B-bomb site. Molotovs, flashbang, smokes coming through. Ponchek going to try to smoke things down. He's using a great amount of utility to take down one. He doesn't know the Hunter's on site, but he's going to spot him in the edge of the smoke. Not quite getting the frag as Hunter with the map 10 trades 4 versus 4, but Stark still back here towards Hell. Emmy will take him down. End his days, but Tesek's also snuck in towards Checkers. Spray looking for Impulse. Impulse is burning him alive. Tesek 16 HP, 15 HP, actually scratch that. And we will finally get the plant down. 3 versus 3. Impulse finally picking up Goofy. And also finishing the job on Tesek, so now it's all soon. The last CT remaining. Up in his hands. But where can he find these guys? Very good flick from Emmy. To catch his head off his shoulders, but now he realizes that is all he can do. Low HP on Valiance and Co. He hasn't got that information. With the AWP, it doesn't really matter. It's going to be single shots regardless of Valiance and Co. Make their way up to 4 rounds. As this match is looking extremely good here for them. Again, they need this match to push Fragsters off the bottom of the top 4. At which point they will take their spot in the playoff stage. I want to say a big shout out and thank you The Twitch chat who give me very nice compliments about my casting. It is much appreciated, good sir. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Same for everyone else here who is watching. Valiance definitely having a good time at the moment. They're 4-0 up against a quasi here from x-kom. Only this AWP for Soon has stayed in play. They pick apart the players on the B site once again. Their hits are strong. Ooh, was Goofy firing away at Stark? I think he may have saw him at the edge of the smoke. Didn't register that he was a teammate. The AWP can't connect on towards the man in the mid position. Great run boost from Hunter, and Goofy will pay for it. Confidence coming out from Valiance at this point now. The Stark remains with an AWP and a dream, but nothing will come through, it seems. All 5 players staying alive. And again, Valiance resurging to come through with severe confidence into this match, and well, clearly shows, doesn't it? 5-0 start right here for the T side. Smokes go down, Molotovs out, grenades into the mid position. They've got 3 CTs, but no A site presence. It doesn't matter, Valiance are going to go towards B again. They bolstered up players towards Checkers and one on the B site again. Goofy in the vent, actually. They're going to be able to pick him up is the question. Ponchek has a rifle, but Goofy, first man to fall, as once again Valiance and Co take control of the halls. Tersek trying to trade Letney out. He does fall towards Checkers, backs himself up, but Emmy in the backstab takes down one, calls it out to his teammate, and Tersek is dealt with quickly. 3 versus 2, make it 3 versus 1, as the last man left is the man on the B bomb site, the only man to stay alive. And surely there's nothing he can do. Up, out, in the open. Flashbangs, Ponchek forced back towards defaults. Spied out, Emmy will finish the job. 6-0 Valiance and Co. looking real good here on the T side of Cash. Great grenade damage already coming out. Eagle shots don't land. Hunter gets the first. Tesek falls down. Damage has been done to the T side, but that's it. Just HP damage. Goofy next man to fall, and x-kom just fall to pieces. Ooh, good shot from Stark to catch one player off guard, but again, it's just not enough to get these frags. I don't know where they're at. Good line up, tries to get himself 2, but only gets Emmy. Eventually, Soon will be able to get through more. But the Molotov burns him alive, and damage will have been done here to the T side. They have got bomb control in CT, but Stark falls. That falls to pieces as well. And Ponchek is alone. 1 versus 2. He's going to gamble towards A. 45 seconds left. Ponchek. Opposite side of the map to where Valiance are right now, and they'll make their way over to the B-bomb site as a result. And Molotov's down. At this point, Ponchek's going to realise it is definitely the B site. They have a decent amount of utility to keep them going. They have used it all, unfortunately, so it's just this one smoke from Ponchek. See what he can use for it. The bomb will get planted for default. 2v1. Ponchek, no armor, and a CZ. He could rotate back to the back of halls and try to pick up one of those dropped AKs, but he's going to go with a CZ. Try to put his pistol to effect. He peeked out one side, Hunter's got the other, and Hunter will shut him down. 7-0 as a start for Valiance. They're 1 round away already from winning out their T-side half. This does not pose good things for x-kom. All of the players right now for Valiance are contributing in whole to this advantage and to this T-side game. Flashbang's over soon. AWP trying to catch a good glimpse from Quad. Got one CT there to back him up close. That is Goofy. And Tesla's got the midline. AWPs are in doubles again. Soon's out towards Quad and Stark holding in from checkers. You may catch a good angle on one of these players if they're good enough. The smokes go down. He's completely blind as a result. They expect it. They read it well. Has to get himself in a decent position. $60 seconds left to go here. Valiance. In their default, not finding a pick, but now they go towards the midline and try find a good angle on Goofy. Goofy spots out the bomb carrier though. Nano giving away the game right here, but ooh, great counter flash come back from the CT side as they try and hold things down. Goofy will get both of those frags, try to get the third together. As the flashbang completely throws Valiance for a loop. And Hunter backs off. That kind of cost his teammate his own life of his own accord. Valiance down. 3 players remaining will try and go into the B-bomb site. Smoke for the crossing. Ponchek and the Orb of Stark. Here we go. Stark gets Nano, tags up Emmy. Emmy will fall to Ponchek, and Impulse is the last man left. Orb in his hands. CT's bearing down on him, and x-kom will score the first on the CT side. Welcome back from Valiance and Co. The AK is the AWP for Impulse. They try and force the issue back away from x-kom. They can reset them now. It's a totally possible outcome. And if they do, they just stand to gain so much more from this T side. It's brimming with confidence so far in this game. Flashbangs, the Molotovs, the smokes come through. They're trying to make their way quickly onto the bomb site. Tesla gets the first, and Goofy out towards Catwalk gets another as well. Soon with the AWP. Close range, shutting down Emmy. Trying to turn on a wallbanger to Neno, but can't quite land it to HP. Surely someone's got to take him down, but Impulse is spotted. Edge of the smoke, and soon takes him out. Looks for Neno, lands on wallbanger. Not enough to get the kill, but it doesn't matter, because Goofy's creeping, and Goofy wants his double. You'll find it both in the frags and in the scoreline. 7-2. x-kom getting 2 in the last 2 rounds. Double AWP for x-kom, single AWP for Valiance and Co. Valiance this time going in for a little bit less mid-control than that last round. The last couple of rounds were their default. And they got one man on the boost spot. No, Impulse actually with the AWP is watching just in case there's any smoke peaks coming out. No one will aggress here from x-kom. Not this time. They're holding a very passive position here on the A-bomb site. One from highway, one from truck. No AWPs, just 2 M4s. Well, sorry, 2 AKs, I really should say, because x-kom managed to recover those off the last couple of full buys that Valiance have had, and Valiance have fallen victim to the x-kom defensive pretty spectacularly. "55 seconds do remain. Tesek backed up now by Ponchek and Goofy. 3-man stack here towards the A-bomb site. Letney's going to take down one in the second. Goofy will trade Emmy out at least, but it's a 2-for-1. And Ponchek's completely blind. Letney takes advantage of it. And Molotov soon away. The bomb yet to go down, but ooh, soon will catch the AWP kill. But it's a sacrifice worthy because it allows the bomb to cross into the bomb site. 1 versus 3 now. Soon falls. Stark is the last man left. AWP in his hands, but no chance in this round. As Valiance looks to go up to 8. We'll get an exit frag on Hunter at least. So I don't really think Valiance should keep hunting for this, because it actually could mean a lot of damage for the T side. Regardless, they will try and take everything out of the hands of x-kom that they can. They're still on for the hard reset. Not quite enough of a hard reset in this next one. x-kom still have enough to buy it back. The Valiance taking everything that they can, forcing all 5 players to buy back. And all these players will buy back indeed. Single AWP 4 M4s. Single AWP 4 AKs. And that is the way the round works. Valiance win this, they could put pay to x-kom for potentially the rest of the half here. Early towards the mid-aggression once again. Tesek and Goofy are not going to find anyone here. Valiance to cover the side. They're playing a much more site-based default. Try and catch them over aggressive CTs or aggressive peaks. But once again, the defaults come through and nothing is shared from either side. No trades, no frags. Nothing of the sort. May have to go. Neno does open up the doors and flashbangs come through from Tesek. Does force Neno away for a good couple of seconds. Full blind out, but the flashbangs also come over from the T side. Smoke for the cross. Molotov for the site. Trying to force Soon out of position. He's still holding face, looking for one frag. Letney can't connect his shots, and Soon will burn alive as a result. Tesek still on site. Goofy coming in from the catwalk position. Hunter does trade out Tesek, but Goofy quick on his trades of his own accord. 3 versus 2. Molotov to force Soon away, and Hunter could burn alive. Bomb still on the site, though. The CTs have to move quick, and oh, Nano just barely avoiding the crossfire. Locked in. Hunter suppressed. And they're waiting for this one. Flashbangs over. Smoke's coming out. The CT still have a little bit of utility to work with. The bomb hasn't gone down, but Stark's going to deny it. It's all Nano. 1 versus 3 with 5 HP. This is looking less than likely here. And indeed, it won't happen at all. Valiance will concede a third to x-kom. x-kom as well. Reset the loss bonus for Valiance, but Valiance still have a bit of cash. Are they going to force the issue here? Or are they going to save for a round and try to get a full buyout? No, they're going to force it up. Here we go. Impulse up. Neno has enough for an AK. Kevlar and double flash smoke set. Hunter and Neri don't have enough, and neither does Letney, so they'll be on pistols in this force buy. But 2 CZs still. As x-kom managed to find the opening frags and pick together a decent round advantage above Valiance and Co. This time they're going to change things up, go towards mid-control. x-kom. Once again, have Tesek here to control it, but they've only got Tesek this time, rather than having 2 players like they did before. He's got a challenge against the AWP of Impulse, who will land the first. Valiance will know their force port. And x-kom will know that they've got mid-control. With 5 seconds left. Valiance will take their sweet time with this one. Got to be careful about this. They got 1 man close. I think that man's on the Shroud boost. And yeah, that's Goofy. Ready to shut them down. He takes 1, but he gets traded back by Hunter, who gets traded back by Soon. And Soon doubles down. Dropping the bomb. Smoke on the cross. He's going to tap his way on through, but Emmy gets away alive. Orp in his hand. Letney also out towards Highway. Can he land his one onto Stark? Indeed, he will be able to do so, but Ponchek also on his own backstab. It's all Emmy with the AWP alone from Forklift. Can't spot Soon. He's trying to lock out the cross on Ponchek. Can he do it is the question. They're on the site now. Smokes go down. Ponchek's alone. Emmy not spotted just yet. Ponchek drops through and does take him out of the action. So there we go. 4th round now on the board for x-kom. They were starting to claw back a bit of a CT side compared to Valiance. It's still bomb plant after bomb plant is coming through here for Valiance. I haven't got enough for this round of the bite. Ford Eagles, a CZ for Hunter. Once again, it's just Kevlar for Hunter as well. Not much of Valiance and Co. This is an eco round for all intents and purposes. Tesek will get traded back at the very least by Hunter. Who will actually turn his way up to Goofy's head as well. Stark eventually deals with all of the mid-presence and impulses. The last band remaining. Bobbert is back 1 versus 3. Out from main. Yeah, the CTs know what's up. There's not really much that he can do from this position. Might be able to sneak past the CT line and gain potentially a bomb plant, but up against Soon here with the sword cross-locked, he's not going to miss that shot. Penultimate round coming out. Valiance will be up for a bye here. And I think they're also... No, they're not quite on Maxos bonus, but... Bomb plant out of this one, they will have enough for a full bye anyway in the last round of the half. x-kom be looking for that 8 to 7. If they can make that happen, then suddenly this gets like a very good round and a half for them. Instant frag from Tesek and soon catches Emmy off guard. Once again, reading the Valiance default to perfection, x-kom. And acting as appropriate here. Valiance and Co. Their confidence seems like it has faltered a little bit. They're just getting taken down by x-kom very quickly here. Hunter will catch Goofy off guard as he runs out of ammo, but... Ooh, Nano catches Ponchek as well. I was going to say, he's up towards the catwalk, so he may be able to get that trade right back. And meanwhile, Stark... also getting taken out by Hunter means that they have bomb control back again with Nano spraying down soon. It leaves it all up to Tesek out towards mid. He's hearing the footsteps of Hunter. Surely he must know that it is an A-site hit at this point. But a 3K clutch for the lone CT player. Flashbangs keep him at bay. Bomb will get planted for default. And Nano and Hunter have turned this 2 versus 5 to a 2 versus 1. Tesek all the way back towards CT spawn, out towards Zeddy County. He hasn't even got a defuse kit. It's all the way out towards Forklift. And they are ready for this crossfire. They lock it down. Nano ends up with a 3K. And Valiance end up with 9 rounds to 5 of x-kom. As well as the damage that Valiance have been doing over the last few rounds means that x-kom are going to have an awkward time buying into this last round. Money has been lost. 1 M4 will come out for Ponchek, a FAMAS as well for Goofy. UMP for Tesek, and 2 CZs for Soon and Stark. 4 AKs, 1 UMP. Tesek, first man up. He's going to get hyper aggressive against the Valiance and Co side. And he could make it work with this UMP. Already damage been done to Letney. Just hearing footsteps, and that's about it here from the T side. He will start to peek up as a result. Ooh. Very good angle from Emmy as well. Catching Stark off guard back towards Sunroom. Tesek has found the bomb. He's about to find a bunch of players as well. This could be absolutely glorious. 1, 2, almost a third. The impulse will shut him down, but Goofy's still there to respond. Trades things back to the man advantage of x-kom. Bomb's still not picked up, though. They've got to deal with Goofy relatively quickly, and they will be able to do so. Soon peeks out aggressively. He gets punished of his own accord, but Ponchek once again has to challenge Letney. He takes him down. Impulse flashing his way in. AK for the headshot. He's got to find it against Ponchek, and Ponchek has the HP advantage. A 4K clutch for Impulse as he locks onto the head and takes it clean off his shoulders. 10 to 5 is the scoreline. Favor to Valiance and Co. 10-5 half for Valiance as they go to their CT side. Shots already from Hunter as he takes out Tesek. Here we go. Push comes out. Ponchek takes Emmy as well. 2 for 1, but Letney and Hunter locking out heads, and they're going to be able to bring things back to the advantage of Valiance as x-kom gets shut down just as effectively as they have been all CT half. Letney going to go aggressive. Look for Stark. Stark does take him down. Starting to giving away his position, opening up squeaky door. 4K clutch for him. Go. If they can. Ooh, dink through the door. Neno suffers for it, but Stark's finally giving his position away. 35 seconds left, and Impulse will look for the head. There it is. 2 kills for Hunter, 2 kills for Letney. The crossfire down from Quad and Sight. Leaves Valiance with a pistol victory and 11th round on their CT board. No clutch today. Not for x-kom. Straight in, x-kom, no bomb plant means a force buy out with these pistols. But look at Valiance and Co. They've got a player on Shroud Boost, and they've got one more backing off towards Quad. For Hunter, this could be an absolutely glorious round. Sprays his way on through, backs off. Actually, they get caught off guard for it. 1 HP. They make their way quickly inside the bomb site, and Tesla will get him down. Look for Letney. Spraying his way on through. All the kills go to the favour of the CT side, but still Ponchek maintains control as he gets himself a double kill. And Impulse is the last man left here. Out towards Zed. No defuse kits, but a retake up for the lone CT. He makes his way in from highway. Ponchek is low, soon is on half HP. This is totally winnable for him if he can just find the right angle of the x-kom player as he jumps up on top of Red. Ponchek's ready and waiting. And Impulse will start to look around, look for the frags, look for the 2 kills. Oh, giving away his position, giving a Mitch, kicking a mile, taking Ponchek back, taps the bomb once, taps it twice. He takes down soon. This will be a close defuse, but I think Impulse just has enough time. Or does he? Oh, it's close, but it is a Valiance and Co. clutch for Impulse. x-kom with the bomb plant, of course, looking for the Define buy. We're going fully eco for this one. Not quite fully eco, still upgraded pistols, but eco round nonetheless for them here. CZ, 2 P250s to Deagle in for Stark. Grenades down from Impulse as he tries to hold back the x-kom T-side, getting some good damage against them. Here they come. Tesek, the first man up, trying to tap his way on through. Impulse deals with him and deals with Stark. Goofy will trade. Neno's on a backstab though, and they haven't heard it. It's an easy spray. Didn't spot Goofy towards Checkers, but they know where he is. 1 versus 4. We'll take Neno. An ace clutch up for the man. I just have a doubt he's going to be able to win this out. Hunter picks up an extra $600. 13 rounds sit on the board for Valiance and Co now. As x-kom have their first buy in this half. It needs to be a good one. Else Valiance will be looking likely to win this match. Orc for soon, 4 AKs, 5 M4s for Valiance. They haven't got the sword out yet. They haven't got the money for it yet. But if things go well, they might not need to. CTs make their way into the boost spot. x-kom. 2 players up here. The AWP is one of them. Oh, a great grenade from Valiance once again. To tag up those 2. Hunter back on boost. And I don't think x-kom have a good read of this. Does Tesek? He's looking up this angle. We'll start to peek in. Hunter, a great position, but they spot it and they deal with it appropriately. 1 man left on the A site. Backup is out towards Highway, but Tesek will spray through, take down Letney to a 5-on-3, take down Emmy to a 5-on-2. And leave Impulse and Nano. The last 2 left alive, but Impulse gets a drive-by headshot on soon at the very least. Can't quite spot Tesek, can't quite lock out the shot. But these 2 CTs calling this one quits before it even gets started. This will be a 6th round on the board for x-kom. They are holding a decent opportunity here in the round. And in the half itself. But if Valiance finish them off now, if they can win this next round, that's going to be a complete reset against x-kom. And more than likely the game for the favour of Valiance and co. And if they win this match as well, I'll remind you one more time of the position that we're at right here for Valiance. If they win this game, they tie up with Fragsters, and I believe that they will be able to overtake them on the basis of the round difference tiebreaker. Forced out from Valiance. They got a FAMAS in play for Letney, but a great grenade from Impulse. He sprays his way on through, hoping to catch a good T-side player, but no. Starts closer to the smoke, trying to make their way out towards Checkers. They aren't going to be able to lock out the frag. They're going to lock out the damage on Valiance and co. Oh, but the damage is coming in. Eventually, Neno Impulse locked them down. They crossfire away, and Neno gets himself 2 frags for his favour. x-kom, not like this. Three versus 5 off the bat. And Impulse has been looking for a little bit more. He'll take down Tesek. He'll take down Ponchek. He won't be able to take down soon, but he got damn well close. 3 HP for him. The Bombers in CT control. And from here, x-kom, what can you do? There it is. Letney with a headshot. 14-6 now, favour of Valiance. Reset on the lost bonus, but they have money. x-kom with 1 final buy. If they can't win it now, they can't win it at all. And Valiance will make their way to the playoffs for the Bets.net Challenger Series. Three AK-47s from x-kom, 2 CZs. Valiance and co going aggressive already. Be able to catch these off, flashbang over, and they will be able to do it. Emmy and Hunter, 2 frags immediately. Take one of the AKs out. The CZ's forced to back off. They've lost main control, and the aggression, the confidence is back for Valiance. Letney takes Stark, and that is probably all she has left. Emmy, ready for another one. One more flash in, catches one off, can't connect it onto Tesek, but Tesek has an ace clutch to deal with, and unfortunately a grenade catches the tail end of him as he runs the hell away. x-kom, no money, no house, no jobs. And no buy. CZs, Deagles are against the M4s, the AWP. Here we go, the early pushes come through. Hunter and Letney already on this defensive line. Last chance push for x-kom. If they flop this now, then it's going to be a flop for the ages, and they will lose out on any dignity that they can have. And indeed, the crossfire works out so well for them. Well, not quite as well. Emmy and Nano. Well, Nano's going to be here to respond, but Emmy goes down 2 versus 2. Soon and Goofy on low amounts of HP, though. If they walk in the flames, then they are done. Impulse. Oh, Molotov to take down Goofy. Soon's got a 2 HP clutch. 2 frags to find. 1 bullet per head, but is he really going to aggress? They haven't got any Molotov. Surely he must realize they've used it all up. Impulse peeks it, and he shuts it down. It's Valiance to claim the victory. And I believe to claim their shot, their spot in the playoffs for the Bets.net Challenger Series. Yes, they have knocked Fragsters off the top of the table, and they fall down below the top 4. So your official team lineup from the EU group, from 1st to 4th, Sprout, Godsent, Valiance, and Red Reserve. From the CIS group, Avantgarde, Quantum, Bellator, Fire, Spirit, and Good Job. Those will be your teams from the playoffs starting, I believe, tomorrow, if not the day after. Again, you can keep locked to all of the social medias and, of course, the Bets.net Challenger Series HLTV page to get more information. I'm going to be taking you through all of that action as well, so I'm pretty hyped to see how well it's going to go. I hope you are too. If that's going to be it from us here from StarLadder for the Bets.net Challenger Series. Of course, if you did enjoy today's casting, you can type !caster in the chat to follow my personal Twitter. It's been a very long day for me, and I'm going to go to bed to catch more CSGO action tomorrow morning. But very big thank you once again for joining me, and thank you for joining us here. Bets.net will move to its playoff stage for the time being. That's it from the group stage. Congratulations to all the teams that have made it, and congratulations to Valiance for the very last second spot.